Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you three really great blues riffs that are really easy for beginning guitar players. If you're a beginning guitar player, this is a great place to start. You can have a lot of fun playing with these riffs. All right, let's get started. All right, let's do Catfish Blues, Rolling Stone by Muddy Waters. This is a super easy blues song to play. This is just the main riff of it. Okay, let's go through it. It's very, very easy to play, okay? The first thing you do is you're going to hit your sixth string open, pretty hard, okay? Maybe an upstroke on the first string, okay? So you have, right? Super simple thing to do. All right, the next part's the most fun part. This is really, really cool. Put your middle finger on the second fret of the third string. And what I'd like you to do is go ahead and support it by also holding the first fret of the third string. And we're going to hit that string and we're going to bend it pretty hard. I like to give it a little vibrato, right? Just pretty hard. I'm playing a classical guitar here. On your electric guitars, vibrato will sound even better. Okay, so we have this so far. So we're going to go 6 to 1. We're going to do our crazy bend. Okay, now after that bend, I want you to pull off. Okay, don't pick that string, but pull it off. So bend, kind of lift your first finger and then snap it off. Okay, so we have this so far. 6, 1, bend, pull. All right, and now land on the fourth string, second fret. Okay, and that's the first part of the riff, so it goes like this. The last part of this riff, a really, really simple thing to do here. You're going to hit the sixth string again, and then on the fourth string, you're going to do a really fast hammer. So kind of a grace note. Hammer from the open fourth string to the second fret. Right? That's a great blues riff there. Right? Okay, backing up. We're almost finished. So we're going to go like this. 6, open 1, bend, pull, fourth string, second fret, sixth string, quick hammer on the fourth string. And then the last thing we need to do is we reach for the sixth string, third fret. And then let's finish the whole thing on the fourth string, second fret. Okay, that is the riff of Catfish Blues. There's more to the song, but this is the really fun main part. All right, so let's try it again. So I'll say each step as we go, and then we'll try it together. You ready? 6, 1, bend, pull, fourth string, second fret, sixth string, hammer the fourth string, and then sixth string, third fret, fourth string, second fret. And that is the main riff to Catfish Blues. Let's check out Mannish Boy, another Muddy Waters classic. Maybe this is the most iconic, quintessential blues riff of all time. And I'm actually going to show you another song that borrowed this same riff, kind of at the end of this section here. This is so easy to play, guys. It's a super fun riff to do. There's a lot of variation you can do, but he does play it in this key on the original recording. Everybody put your third finger on the fourth string, 7th fret. Hit that note, and we're going to do something kind of interesting here. So hit that note. Now what you want to do is just sort of collapse down onto the second and the third strings in the same fret. See that? So I'm holding the note, I hit it, and then I sort of collapse myself down. So I'm barring the second and the third string. Hit that. Okay, so you have this. Okay, just practice that motion. It's not that hard. Just play it, tip over. Okay, go back to your bass note, the fourth string, 7th fret, A. Good. And now, this is the fun part here. Put your first finger as a bar also across the second and third strings. Of course, you're holding the first string as well, but we're not going to hit it. Now, hit that chord, right, second and third string on the 5th fret. And what's kind of cool you can do, I don't know if Muddy Waters actually did this, but pull the strings a little bit out of tune with a little bit of a bend like this. Right, just a little, give it a little flavor there. All right, so we have this. So you hit your bass note, tip over, back to your bass note, hit that 5th fret and pull it out of tune a little bit, and then hit your bass note. And that is the main riff to Mannish Boy. It's nothing more than that. Let's do it together, okay? I'll call the sequence again here, okay? So 7th fret of 4, dip over, 7th fret of 4, bar 5, pull it out of tune, and land on the bass note, okay? Let's do it together a couple times. I'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. Now, another thing you can do, I like to do this. I don't think Muddy Waters did this, but you can chunk on the bass note, the 5th string. I like how that sounds. You can do it or not. It doesn't really matter, but it sounds like this. Okay, kind of fun to do that. And, it's a pretty classic blues thing to do there. Okay, so that's really how you play Mannish Boy. Now, there's another really famous song that absolutely borrowed the same riff, just in another key, and this was George Thorogood, Delaware Destroyers, did Bad to the Bone, which is even easier than that. So I just want to throw that in real quick as a little extra here. So George Thorogood basically does this. He was holding a slide the whole time. He was a real good slide player. But let's just do the main riff. Watch this. Right, that's Bad to the Bone. It's the same riff as Mannish Boy, just in the key of G. Okay, so watch this. Super simple. Hit your open 3rd and 4th strings. Sounds like we're about to play Smoke on the Water, but we're not, I promise. Okay, so hit open 3 and 4. Now, same thing. Bar that your 3rd finger across those 2 strings on the 5th fret. Okay, hit the open strings again. Now your 1st finger, bar the 3rd fret on the 3rd and 4th strings. You'll touch the other strings. And then open. Okay, so in your head it's this. 0, 5, 0, 3, open. Okay. All right, so just a little extra there for you. That's the main riff to Bad to the Bone, which is the same riff really as Mannish Boy. Let's look at Smokestack Lightning by Howlin' Wolf. This is one of my favorite blues songs to play. It's one of everybody's favorite blues songs to play. Now, this one has a little challenge to it in terms of adding the bass notes. Okay, I'll teach you how to do that. It's not as hard as it sounds. Okay, now, first I just want to show you the melody. Let's forget the bass notes for a moment. Okay, let's learn the main melody of Smokestack Lightning. Very simple. Now, you need to finger pick this song. Okay, there's no pick on this. It's impossible to play this with a pick, okay? Just your thumb and your index is all you need, okay? Now, with your index finger, go ahead and pluck your open 1st string, okay? And then on your 1st string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger, play that. I like to give it a little bend. You don't have to, but I think it sounds cool. So it's just quite simply, okay? Now, on your 3rd string, slide from 2 to 4 with your 2nd finger. Okay, and then hit the 2nd string 3rd fret, and then hit the 3rd string 4th fret again. Okay, so we have this so far. Come on down after that phrase. Come on down to the 2nd fret of your 3rd string. Play it and give it a pull off. Okay, so you'll pull to the open string, snap it off. Okay, and then land on the 4th string 2nd fret. So that's the first part of the melody. Real simple. I'll call the steps again. Do this with me. Okay, ready? Open 1, 3rd fret, bend. Slide 3rd string, 2 to 4. 2nd string, 3rd fret. Back to the 3rd string, 4. Pull off 2 to open on the 3rd string. And land on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Work on that a little bit. It's super easy to play, super fun thing to do. Now, the 2nd time, he almost does the same thing, but he changes 1 note. Okay, so this is the 2nd pass. Okay, now hit your 1st string again, open. Okay, now this time, instead of hitting the 3rd fret of the 1st string, let's hit the 2nd string 3rd fret. No bend or anything, just hit it. So it's ba-bum. And then you do the same thing that you did on the 1st riff again, the same slide. 2nd string 3rd fret. in completion, we have this. Learn that first. Now, let me show you how to add in the bass notes. Okay, the bass notes are a little tricky, but I promise you can do it, right? Oh, I'll do it in high detail with you, okay? Watch this. Okay, I'm doing a little bit of a palm mute. That means I'm lying the palm of my hand a little bit near the bridge to produce this sound. Instead of, right? So just mute it out just ever so slightly. Here it is in detail. Ready? Hit the bass note. Okay, now hit your open 1. And then with the 3rd fret bend, hit a bass note. Same time. And then another bass note. Okay, that's the first phrase I want you to practice. Watch this. Bass, 1, together, bass. Bass, 1, together, bass. Just practice that until you can do it. The one that throws everybody off on this one is when the bass note that happens on the slide. Okay, so we're on the slide when we're sliding on the 3rd string. The bass doesn't occur until you get to the 4. Okay, it's not really that big of a deal, but watch this. So I'm going to slide, and I'm hitting the bass when I get to the 4. Don't hit the bass on the 2. That's where everybody falters on this, okay? Slide, hit the bass, and then you hit your 2nd string note, and then when you come back to the 3rd string, you hit the bass together. So this is what we have so far. Bass, 1, together, bass, bass, 2, bass. Now, you do a bass on the pull-off as well, simultaneous with the 2nd fret, pull-off. And then you hit a bass with the 4th string, 2nd fret. Bass, 1, together, bass, slide bass, 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 bass. Okay, the second part is the same. Okay, so let's hit hit a bass, hit the 1 by itself, and then hit the 2nd string 3rd fret with a bass, and then hit a bass. Okay, so it sounds like this. Bass, 1, together, bass. Slide, don't hit the bass until you finish with the slide. Bass, 2nd string, bass with the 3rd string, bass with the pull-off, bass with the 4th string. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, I would be so appreciative if you would like and subscribe.